As someone in the audio industry, it can be tough to know where to look for jobs. This video is going to show you some of the websites you can go to when looking for work, so stick around. Hey everyone, Jake from DAWs Studio here. These are the best websites I've found for getting work in the game industry as an audio producer. I've left out the general freelance sites such as Glassdoor and Upwork since they're not game dev specific, and you might already know about them. But those kind of websites are still an okay way to find jobs in audio. Now let's get into it. To start off the list, I'd like to mention a place to go if you have no previous work and are looking for experience but don't necessarily want to work for free. IndieDB is a good place to start your journey. There are paid openings sometimes, but typically you'll find jobs with revenue or profit share, and also royalties. Now, I really don't recommend doing profit share at all. This is kind of a last resort when up against the choice of making a bit of money or working for free. This one is also a good place to find jobs, as well as a host to a pretty good forum. Here you can talk to people directly in your niche, and also to those around it too. This is really good to learn more about the entire process of game development. And who knows, some people you come across may be looking for a composer or sound designer, but aren't really advertising it. It is important to go into these forums without the expectation of getting work. Just get to know people and make some friends in the industry. You can also share your knowledge too. The next one I'd like to mention is great to find work as well as having a decent forum. Now, IndieGamer does a better job at hosting portfolios than the previous option, but it is better to have your own website for this kind of thing. It's more professional, and don't forget, whoever is hiring you wants the least risky option, and having your own website that's designed well can help with that. Not to mention, it's a lot more efficient to have all of your work in one place, so you don't have to upload your portfolio to every site you're looking for work on and run around trying to keep everything up to date. But don't get the impression that it's required. You should focus more on the content rather than where you host it. This website is strictly business and to the point when it comes to job openings. Here you can find a large curation of job listings via ZipRecruiter. Although you can't sort the list to put the most recent first, it's still a great place to find recent open positions. A similar place to the previous option, Games Jobs Direct has a good list of openings in all fields of game dev as well. The possible advantage this site has is it actually orders them from newest to oldest by default. This gives you a chance to put in your application early on, which may help. Although not as good as some of the other options, you can also find work on game engine websites, like Unreal. Jobs for audio specifically are harder to come by compared to other fields of work though. There you go. Don't forget that this is only one way to do it. There are many other ways to landing a gig, and some can be a lot more successful. You might notice that you'll get a lot of work from repeat clients, referrals, in-person networking, and even cold calling or emailing, to name a few. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon next to it so you don't miss what I make. As always, thanks for watching.